Welcome back to my channel. So we are back to monthly book recommendation, MBR. And if you remember, at the beginning of this month, I recommended this book for you, which is Don't Get a Job, Build a Business. Don't Get a Job, Build a Business by Joan and Hession. So if you have read the book together with me, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what you have learned. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing a couple of it. There are a lot of things I actually learned from this book. There are a lot of things I got, but then I'm not going to be going over everything, right? So that the video will not be too long. So I'll just pick out like 2-3 points from the things I actually wrote. The things I learned, I actually wrote some of them down. So I'll just pick some of it and then talk about it briefly, and then that will be all. And I'll reply your comments, so that if you have questions as regards the book after you read it or something, then I'm also going to, by tomorrow, I'm going to be dropping another video which is to recommend the book for February for you. And this one is for January 2024. If you have been following me, then February 2024, I'm going to recommend another book for you to read, and we are going to be reading it together. And at the end of February, we are also going to be making a review. So now, what did I learn from this book? So it spoke about a lot of things, but then one major thing is that being self-employed is different from running a business. So the fact that a lot of people that actually call themselves self-employed and self-employed, it is different from you owning a business. You see, business owners, their business can run without them. But if you are self-employed, your business cannot run without you. You are the only one doing the delivery, you are the only one doing this restocking, you are the only one calling customers, you are the only one doing everything. That is self-employed. And if you are down, like let's say you have an health issue or you have something you really need to attend to, that means your business is on hold. You are self-employed. You are not an entrepreneur. You don't run a business. Now for business owners, their business can run without them. So what they do is that they identify the things only them can do, and they focus on those things majorly. Probably is acquiring customers, and they just focus on it. Then they delegate other works. So even if they are not around, most of their work can actually be done without them. That is you having an entrepreneurial mindset. So it doesn't matter how small your business is. Don't be self-employed in your business. You should do what? You should be a business owner. Then it also spoke about the Barrett's principle, which is the 80-20 rule. So the 80-20 rule basically means that 20% of whatever it is we do in this life gives 80% of the results, and 80% of everything we do gives 20% of the results. So 20% of your customers brings 80% of your income, and 80% of your customers brings 20% of your income. Now 80% of your customers brings 20% of the headache you have. 20% of your customers brings 80% of the, and when I say headache, I mean your complaints they give about your business and everything like that. So that is it. We have 80-20 rule in almost everything we do in life, not just business, not just sales and all of that. So you have to know how to apply this 80-20 rule to your business. Now look at the if you are selling something, 20% of your products actually brings in 80% of the income. Because if you notice that there are some things that people love purchasing more than others, and by the time you actually do the estimate, it will be about 20% of your products that people are requesting for the most. So what you need to do, basically, forget about multitasking. Don't multitask. Focus on the 20% that matters. Right? So probably for your business, look at the things that matters in your business. Probably for your business, it could be the ones that matters is your acquiring of customers, your marketing, and probably your delivery or whatever. For example, if that is what matters, or just say your marketing and your recording, you can just focus on that alone while you delegate 80% of other activities in your business to people. So I hope you understand it. And another thing here is that your networks will be largely determined by your network. So I know you've had a lot of things like that before. So the question is, how powerful is your network, right? Everyone how would I put it? Everyone knows someone that knows another person that has the information you are looking for. That information you need to scale your business. That investor you need to move your business to the next level. That grant that you want or whatever. There are people that you already know that knows another person that can actually get you the results that you desire. So how do you relate with your network, with people around you? What type of network do you keep? What type of relationship do you keep? So there's this experiment that was carried out, and it was actually discovered that you can reach anyone in this world in just 6 simple steps. The experiment was carried out in 1967 by Stanley Milgram. So what he did was that he told people to give a gift, get a gift and give it to a random stranger. A random stranger. So they will get a gift and give it to a random stranger. So basically they discovered that it takes, for you to get to a random stranger, you give it to someone that you know. That person that you know gives it to another person that he knows. Then the other person gives it to another person that he knows. Another person gives it to another person. So it takes like 5 steps to actually get to a random stranger, a total stranger that the first person did not know. Do you understand? So for you to be able to reach anybody that you want, in 5-6 steps you can actually reach them. There is someone that you know that will know another person. Okay, so that is it. Take advantage of your network. So there are a lot of things he mentioned, and I believe by the time you read the book, you will understand the more. So those are the things, and then I will just leave you to this with one other thing that I learned there, which says when you want to hire people, you hire swans. SWAN. So what it means is smart people that are smart, people that work hard, people that are ambitious to achieve things for you, and people that are nice, right? And then you should learn how to handle complaints, your customer complaints. There are a lot of complaints people have, right? If you learn how to handle people's complaints, you won't have much problem in your business. You see, if there's something that happens and someone, a customer is complaining about something, the way you attend to it will determine if that customer will actually not come to buy from you anymore, or maybe the customer will still stick to buy from you. Do you understand? So that is it. That was the time I went to buy something, and I did not know in a supermarket, because I already have the account details of that supermarket, but I didn't know that they no longer accept transfer because they had issue with their bank. I did not know. And most of the time, once I buy something, once they tell me this is the price, I just make the transfer to the account immediately. So that was what happened that day. I made the transfer to the account immediately, not knowing that they no longer accept transfer. So, and they were like, I didn't tell them before I made the transfer, and I said they should have told me before I made the transfer, since they know that every time, I'm not new in that place. Since they know whenever I buy something, I make my transfer, and then they should have told me that you no longer accept transfer. So, but the way the customers attended, the way they were attending to me that day was actually very annoying, and I can tell you since that time I have not been there to buy something, in which usually I go like 2 weeks, once and twice in a week to buy something there before, and it has been almost like a month there now. I've not been there. Now when their manager came out, those people didn't explain the problem they are having. They only said they no longer accept transfer. They no longer accept transfer. It's either you bring your cash or you use the ATM. So it was the manager that now said, okay, this is the issue we are having. We have the problem. The account was freezed, and this and all of that. So he was able to explain properly. That's when I as a customer, then I understood why they were not accepting transfer. Do you understand? So the way you manage complaints, the way you handle issues in your business actually determines and actually goes a long way. Then you should hire people that are smarter than you. Not people that are of low intelligence that you can control. No. People that are smarter than you will give your business the best results. Just make sure that you are treating them well. Okay, so that is it. And now have a lot of advisors in your business. You should have legal advisors. You should have tax specialists, investment advisors, business broker, HR consultants, and all of that, IT consultants, and all, depending on what type of business you should do. I hope you get my point, and that is it. This is the book review, my own book review for Do Not Get a Job, Build a Business by Joan and Joanne Hession. So tomorrow I'll upload a very short video telling you the book we are going to read for February. Yeah, thank you. I'll make sure you subscribe to this channel and watch this video that the YouTube algorithm wants you to watch right now. Thank you.
Subscribe to my channel.